Hi, Manuela. How are you doing?
Hi, Jackie. I'm doing really well. How are you?
I'm doing great as well. Welcome and thank you for taking the time to be on this show. We are making a series of episodes to help people to learn ways to deepen their nature relation. So I would like to invite you to start off by introducing yourself and your place.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so my name is Manuela Siegfried. I'm a forest therapy guide trainer with the ANFT, that's the Association of Nature and Forest Therapy. And I live in Costa Rica. And right now I'm standing in my yard, and I'm very, very grateful for this place that has helped me so much go through this time of COVID-19.
Yeah, thank you. You do have a beautiful yard. And I'm wondering if you would like to share a nature relation practice that has really helped you, especially during these very stressful times.
Yes, sure. So a couple of weeks ago, we decided to not mow our yard, our grass. So we're just leaving everything like it's growing. It's growing. Whatever wants to grow, we're just leaving it like that. And that has been a very, very interesting process because flowers we didn't see for many years are now growing back and are attracting a lot of different insects. And actually, my dogs love the tall grass as well a lot. They lay there and they just have a lot of fun. But going back to the flowers, to the wildflowers, and why we decided to do that is once, like on one hand, because it's good for the insects. It attracts a lot of butterflies and insects and bees and grasshoppers and dragonflies and all kind of things. But on the other hand, like this whole practice of being a forest therapy guide just um, make me see this whole thing of being part of, and um, like we're all part of this place, and every being has a part in this earth, you know, a place in this earth. So why do we decide who is to grow and who not, you know? So we decided to leave it like that, and it has been really beautiful. And actually what I like to do as a nature practice is just like walk barefoot through the tall grass. So I'm just going to turn the camera, and I'm just going to show you a little bit how this looks like, and maybe some close-ups of the small flowers that are growing here.
Oh, I see them. Oh,
You know, and maybe as I walk, you see all the insects that are jumping around. And some flowers are really, really, really tiny, you know, like they're so small. And it is very, very beautiful to just
it's very lush.
walk through this grass and just notice how everything is moving around, like all the little insects.
And how does it feel in your body when you walk barefoot on, on this lush lawn?
Well, it's very, very grounding, you know. And actually, my kids are a little bit stressed because they're spending a lot of time on screens. And I told them to just take 5-10 minutes during their breaks to just go outside barefooted. And actually, they're doing it because they noticed how grounding it feels and how relaxed they feel after doing it just for 5-10 minutes. It's really amazing. So
that's great. Really beautiful. Is there an invitation you could leave with our viewers so that they can take that away and practice on their own?
Well, actually, I'm just going to invite people like on the same note to maybe just wander out to your yard and take off your shoes and your socks and maybe wander around your yard, or just take a minute to stand on the ground, on the earth, or on the grass, and simply notice how you feel, or what you notice doing that.
Beautiful. I think even if people don't have a yard, what if they start walk barefoot mindfully within their house or in their apartment?
Sure, that helps too. You know, like when we have contact with stone or with wood, you know, that feels very grounding as well. So wherever you can do it, yeah, just take some time to really feel the ground under your feet.
I love that. And I'm sure some viewers would really want to get to know you more and what you do, and to learn more about the beautiful Costa Rica country. What would be a good way for them to keep in touch with you?
Well, right now I have a website. It's in Spanish only, but it will be up in English soon. So I'm going to just say it, and you probably will see it on the screen. It's called terapiadebosqueynaturaleza.com. And then another way to just where you can find me is on the ANFT website. That's the Association of Nature and Forest Therapy, and the website is natureandforesttherapy.org. So that's another way to find a lot of guides, you know, like all over the world. So maybe you can find a guide close to where you live and go on a forest therapy walk with them.
Yeah, sure. I think that's great. And also, some of us are doing virtual walks, and so that allows people to even experience a place that's long distance and experience the standard sequence of our walk. Yeah?
Yeah, sure. That's a great idea.
Thank you, Manuela, again for spending time with us, and have a wonderful rest of the day.
Thank you, Jackie. You too.